Welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful today. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. My name is Renee, and I'm so glad to have you all here with me today. Thank you so much. If you're a visitor, come right on in, have a seat on the front row. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are part of my Slady Squad, thank you so much for being here one more time. All right, let's get started because this is going to be a long video, and I have so much stuff to tell you all and to show you all. So sit back, relax, make sure you got your snacks. Stay tuned. Let's get started, okay? Okay. All right. So this is mail day. I have so much mail to show you, just so much to show you today. So if you like mail, if you like hauls, this is going to be one of your favorite videos right here. All right, this first item that I need to show you, I got from our very own Colleen. Colleen is part of our beading community, and she is amazing. She's so sweet and very talented. She does some really nice designs, and I really had a ball. I shopped at her Etsy channel, and I will link both her YouTube channel and her Etsy in the description box. She had some earring kits, and so I already opened this last Wednesday or Thursday, maybe Friday, over the holiday sometime. But I wanted to show you what I got and how she just did not disappoint with just getting us into the Christmas spirit. Okay, so I ordered an earring kit, and when I opened up the kit, the first thing I saw were these items here. And I thought, oh, this is so cute. So along with my earring kit came this gingerbread house with all the stickers so that I can decorate it. Isn't that cute? And then for my gingerbread house, it's the gingerbread man and all of his items that he wears. There's some eyes in here, and everything is already ready to go with this adhesive on the back of it. This is so sweet. Thank you so much for Colleen, for sending this along with my earring kit, which was wrapped in this beautiful burgundy paper with my Christmas stickers. They are so cute. Look at those. Really, really cute. And so I opened this up and I found my kit inside. This is some Christmas light earrings, Christmas lights. So here are the light bulbs right here. And the light bulbs have some rings on them so that I can attach them to the ear wire. So look at those. They're so pretty. And my stepfather was over when I was opening these, and he was like, do they light up? And they really do look like they would light up. But just even being in the light gives them a little glow. They are so beautiful. I really, really like these. All right, so I got those. I think there's one color for each ear. Yes. So I think there's 5 lights on each ear. 5 or 6 lights. And then also she sent the jump rings and the ear wires and the little backs for the ears. So all of that included in here. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to make something in this video, but I definitely want to make these on camera because these are absolutely adorable. And I'm going to be wearing these all throughout this holiday. So thank you so much, Colleen. And I appreciate all the extra items I got in here. This is so nice. So let me move this over. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you, we got in the mail. Let's see what this is. I don't know what it is. I think this is from my aunt. My aunt is my son's godmother, and I think this is from her. Let me get some scissors. Scissors, here we go. So if I'm correct, this is from my aunt, and she sends this every year. Gifty. Oh, yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. So every year she sends us pajamas. So we have pajamas for my daughter. And this says, let's open this one and see what it says. Well, let me open mine. So she will get hers. We usually wear our pajamas Christmas Eve. She comes over and we have our dinner and we open gifts in the morning. Okay, we watch movies. Family Christmas Squad. That's what it says. This is so cute. So very cute. So this is the top, and then the buffalo check printed pants. And boy, these are actually, they're silky, but they're also kind of thick too. I believe, no, she didn't get these. I was going to say, I think she got these from Amazon, but nope. Now, my son has the same thing, but his came separate, so he already has his. So we'll be wearing these and taking pictures. So we got that. All right. All right. What else did we get in the mail? Let's see. This is from Temu. Did I see my address? I hope not. This is from Temu, I think. Yeah. I ordered some. Y'all, I didn't even really want to order this. I'm mad that Temu has this thing where you log in and it's like, you won, you got this, you got that? And all you need to do to win this $400 coupon bundle is purchase $20 worth of items. Then it was like, oh, you're almost there, but not quite. Order this. Order $5 more. I just shut it down after I finished my first set. I was like, look, y'all getting on my nerves. So I'm really upset because I would not have even bought this. Okay. This is cute. This is the first thing. First of all, there's only 5. Any other place that I would order these, you get 10. So I'm already a little perturbed about that. The invoice is not here, but I believe I paid $13. So yeah, I was upset about this. There should have been 10 pieces in here. And I have some other stuff coming from Shein, and they were 10 pieces. Wait till you see my Shein order when that gets here, because Shein was bananas. That sale was amazing. I'm so mad I got this. So very mad. All right. So anyway, I have these. I think they're angels. Angel hearts. That's what they are. And they are very pretty. They're very shiny. I will say that they're very, very pretty. And they have some AB crystals on the side. And it's both sides match. And these have been coming out as the years have gone on a lot better in their quality. So these look really nice. And let me see if I can find a pin for you. Yeah, here we go. So these would just fit on the pin like this. My kids are watching. It's Monday. So those of you all who know me can say this with me. They're watching WWE. Yes. Monday night WWE. I think it's Raw is what it's called. I don't know. Let me show you what this would look like if I really like dressed up the pin. Okay. So really pretty. It's not that it's not pretty or anything like that, but yeah, these prices were ridiculous. All right. And I didn't get a coupon bundle at all because I was like, yeah, y'all trying to rip me off. So that's how it would look. You put another bead up here and then put your top on. So yeah, really, really pretty. So I have red, green, gold, purple, and blue. So those would be nice for my holiday sales. And let's see, we got some really pretty pins. Only got 5. It's ridiculous. This is just, they are beautiful. Okay, they are very, very pretty. I love the sugar that's on there. It's not real sugar. Somebody asked one time. They're like, how do you keep it from melting? It's not real, everybody. So, yeah, really, really pretty. Makes it look like ice. And I like the little rhinestones to go around the top. And I will say these are good quality because they had some where there was a seam and this would start coming off. I don't see a seam anywhere at all. It looks like it would be here, but oh yeah, there it is. This is really good. Outside of this, if they put a rhinestone right there, you wouldn't even know. These are really good quality. I will say that. But still. All right, so I got blue, red, this yellow gold color. And the sugar on here looks kind of pink, doesn't it? Pinkish, reddish kind of color. We got this navy blue and this purple. You know, sky blue, red. All right, so put these, let's put these over here. Butterfingers tonight. Okay, let me keep it moving because we have so much more stuff to open. All right, we're saving this for last. Okay. And, okay, so the next thing I want to show you, my son and I are going to our church's gala, and we're going to dress up. He's wearing a tuxedo, and I'm wearing a beautiful ball gown with a train. Our colors are, excuse me, gray, black, and white, okay? No, I'm sorry. Gray, black, and red. I said white. The colors are gray, black, and red, okay? The reason why we have those 3 colors is because I wanted us to dress alike, and I picked out a gray dress, and I was really just looking for something to be comfortable and warm because it's supposed to be about 33 degrees on that day. So I picked out this dress, and when I was done, my mom was like, how come you didn't get something that was his favorite color? I was like, you waited until after I purchased the dress. So I told him, you know, I know you like red and black. So he picked out these shoes here. Yes, we are going to wear tennis. This is a trend that's going around, mostly for people going to prom. Mostly for people going to prom, excuse me. But yeah, I wanted to be comfortable, and he wore shoes similar to this for his prom. So I was like, yeah, let's do that again. So he picked out his tuxedo on his own. I'm not sure what it's going to look like, but I know we're doing a gray silver color with black and red. And so, yeah. Very, very nice. So these are his. And because of that, and because we wanted to try and match, these are mine. All right. Now, I'm tiny. These are kids' shoes. I know somebody's going to be like, those are small. I told y'all I was little. Okay. So these are mine. And I am going to be bedazzling these shoes so that they will match his. So let me show you the kit that I will be using. This is the kit that I will be using to bedazzle my shoes. I'm really excited. And my next video is probably going to do some, not the whole thing, but just showing you how I go from this shoe to what I'm going to wear for that night. All right, so first of all, I need to have red going around the bottom. So I have these pearls and these rhinestones. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet, but those are going to go around the bottom of the shoe. And then you look at the shoe and first of all, the silver is missing. So I'm going to be putting silver and maybe a little bit of the white pearls around everywhere where it's just canvas. Can you see that? I hope so. Let me move this light a little bit. Well, kind of. So do you see where it's the sequins are already on the shoe? I'm going to be covering that part that's not sequenced with the silver rhinestones. So that's going to be along here, all along here, and across here, and around there. All right. The red will go around the bottom so that it can match his shoe. What in the world is this blue on here? Oh, no. Yeah. So we're going to do that. And I have black pearls, red pearls, and some rhinestones. So I'm just going to use some colors like that just to go around here and on the butterfly around here so that those two will match. So his Air Jordan will be red and silver and my butterfly will be red and silver. So that's what we're going to wear. And I know we're going to be dressed up and wearing some tennis shoes, but you know what? I want to be comfortable, cute and comfortable. So yes, that's going to be my first time bedazzling some shoes. And if it works out right, that's going to be added to my repertoire of things that I can do for my business. All right, now we have come to the creme de la creme. Y'all, I cannot even believe that this is here. This haul right here. Oh my gosh. I was so excited and have been planning and watching for this sale since Christmas in July. All right. Bargain Bead Box had a Christmas in July sale, and that sale was bananas. Let me tell you, I was in there shopping and people were taking stuff out of my cart as I was shopping and as I was going to check out. I was just like, how is that possible? How are they able to take stuff out the cart? Like everywhere else, something goes in your cart, you get like a timeline, some minutes, something. Not with Bargain Bead Box. You want this stuff, you need to have it in your cart and be the first one across the finish line. And this time I was, bam, oh, showed my address. Wait, let's do that again. Bam, there we go. So what I did was I followed her tips and tricks. So the Bargain Bead Box has a sister store called Bead Box Bargains, and Bead Box Bargains is a place where those who are subscribed to the Bargain Bead Box can get 30% off. But when that Christmas sale comes, everybody gets to take part in those sales of 40% off. Yo, I was like, no way. I was so excited. All right. So the tips that were given to us by Lauren, who curates everything for the Bargain Bead Box and then tells us all about the sales at Bead Box Bargains. She said, put what you want in the cart before the sale starts. Once you open up your cart for the sale, go in, pick the other stuff that you wanted that was in the doorbusters, drop them in your cart, get to the line and check out. And I did. Oh my goodness. I was a fast shopper. Now, I will say that this first package right here, I purchased on the day before the sale because these items, there were only about 20 in the stock. And I knew that if I tried to put these in the cart and get to the checkout before before people started taking stuff out of my cart, that if anything started disappearing, it would be these items right here. So something said, Holy Spirit said, not something. Holy Spirit said, you need to get these things early. Get these the day before. So they were only 30% off on this set of items right here. So this is the first part to the haul. All right. So let me open this up. Oh, wow. Oh, so pretty. All right. So first of all, with every order that we get, there is a freebie. So let's see what the freebie is. Ooh. Oh, I can use these. These are briolettes, and they're a very pretty purple color. I love getting freebies from Bead Box Bargains. It's always something that, you know, we can use to decorate, to create with, you know, like these. But then we also get findings sometimes, like clasps and jump rings. Everything's always something that I can definitely use. These are really, really pretty. And oh my gosh, I needed these. Perfect. Holy Spirit, thank you. These are perfect. It's like you get the right thing at the right time that you definitely need. One of my customers has been asking for blue and purple, and I wanted to create this bracelet with her, but I didn't have any purple briolettes. Look what's in here. You can't tell me that the Holy Spirit don't know what you need. All right, so let's move on to the next part, and I'm gonna have to edit that out because y'all was looking right at my address. All right, so again, these were the items where there were very little in stock, and yeah, I needed to get these the day before. If I tried to put these in my cart, and if I wasn't like the first or second person in the checkout, they would have disappeared. So the first thing are these lampwork glass swirled round beads, and they are sky blue with a rose gold around the outside. And these are 12 millimeter, and I've been trying to get larger beads into my collection because I just love the change of the large beads and the small beads in a bracelet. That's such a nice design to have a mixture. These are beautiful. The swirls are so pretty, so golden. Ah, I love them. Very, very pretty. And this is Lampwork number 692, although I know these were sold out. But if they should ever restock them, that is the number that is at Bead Box Bargains, okay? And I'm not organizing today, first of all, because I don't have anywhere for this stuff to go. I didn't know it was going to come this early. You guys, I ordered this stuff Thursday evening. It is Monday evening, and I got these this afternoon. How that happened, I don't know. Somebody was working during a holiday because there's no way that I ordered these Thursday night and Monday they showed up at my door. That's amazing. All right, so let me keep going. Next, I have these Briolette Vitrail light. It feels like there's extra stuff in here. Oh, here they are. Ooh, I forgot about these. All right, these are crystal faceted top drill teardrop Briolette beads. Y'all, look at these colors. Oh. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at these. Wow. Oh my gosh. These are gorgeous. Are we rolling? Yeah, we're rolling. Y'all, I have a habit of pausing and then coming back, doing the video, and never have put play. All right, so wow. In between each briolette is a seed bead, which is also the same color, so you can use them. And those are just every so often so that, you know, they're not all crashed against each other in transit, and you won't end up with any broken ones. They're so pretty. And look at how long. Look at that. This is a 12-inch strand. This is more than 12 inches. This is like, wait a minute. Who was, somebody measured in my favor. Let's see. I don't know. It's 12. It's 13. And actually, if I stretch this out, it's about 13 and a half. That is, whew, that's so nice. All of that for $3.99. All right, we will move you over here just in case we decide to measure some more. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is Crystal 5126, and I'm almost sure these are sold out. But that's the number just in case you want to check, and also to keep that number for when there are some restocks, which they do have sometimes. Very nice. All right, moving on. We have. I love my beautiful background. It's so pretty. I made it myself. All right, let's keep going. All right, next is approximately 30-gram lampwork glass multi-shaped bead dotted green. All right. I ordered 2 sets of these by mistake, but after I saw it, I was like, it's fine. All right, so this is 2 by mistake. I think what happened is that I wish I had known because I wanted the pink ones, and they might be in the other set. These are dotted green lampwork, 30 grams, so a really nice set, and they're multi-shaped. So we have some that are shaped like this. Looks like a donut. We have some cute, whoa, we have some that are kind of cubed. Yep. And then we have the cylindrical ones. And each one has a nice little spacing of these white dots. Any others? No, that's it. Okay, so cylinders, cubes, and rondelle donut shapes. They are kind of matte, but I know how to get that, the powdery, you know, you just wipe them down. Someone said that they wipe theirs down with baby wipes, and it just helps to take some of the powdery look off, and then they come out really, really beautiful. So I learned to appreciate matte beads a lot more than I did back in February when I first started. So, all right, so we got those. And then these two are the same. They're just different colors. And this is a 6.5-inch strand of rondelle beads, and they are patterned lampwork beads, 16 by 10 millimeters. Nice chunky beads. So we have the dotted red ones. Patterned red and white is what they say. And this is number 670. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 of them. These are so pretty. And they're very chunky. They have a nice weight to them. Enough one here to make a bracelet and some earrings, I would think. These are really nice. They have these little seed beads in the middle that you could definitely use. So, I mean, you could really just, for me, just take about like that. That's the bracelet. And these are the earrings. I mean, definitely. It's really nice. And I also have it in black. So these are different. Okay, so these are all red with white, very large white polka dots, or actually whatever that shape is. I am not even on it. Oh my gosh, I'm not even on camera. I hope that y'all saw this. Okay, so that's them right there. And that shape is kind of like a raindrop type of shape. These, however, have several different shapes and patterns. So I have this one here that looks just like the red and white, if you can see that. And then I have this one. Why do I keep going over here? This one right here. That's it kind of looks like a mask. It's a really interesting shape. And it has this little looks like somebody just doodled around the outside. So we got that. Oh, this one is different too. So we have this thick black design in the middle, and this one is a little bit thinner, which allows your doodle to be bigger. Is that how it is all the way around? I guess it's just a mixture. Really nice though. I love these. Again, very nice and chunky. So I can't wait to create with these. And I just love having the lamp work because it just gives you some more dimension to your projects. Okay, that's the first basket. I mean, that's the first haul. Hold on. Yeah, I think my other beads fell off the back of my desk. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I had to go on a hunt. These were in the drawer. I closed the drawer. I was straightening up because, you know, you got bags and stuff all over the place. I was freaking out because I couldn't find these. They were in the drawer. All right, so that's our first set of stuff. And like I said, I'm not organizing right. Oh, this goes in here. This is the one that fell on the floor. And this is no bead left behind territory. So I had to go on a hunt for that one, and he has been found. All is well in this world of beads. Before I go on, I wanted to show you some items from my sale. So the first sale that I had definitely was mostly pens, and I have some very affordable pens. I've seen people selling these pens for way more than what I'm offering. So I wanted to show you a little bit from each category. And if you would like to see all of the pens, you need to just go back to my video, which is the Black Friday live video, and you can watch the video, and whichever pens were not claimed, you can email me or even put in the comment section of that video the pens that you would like. Okay, my next sale is coming up. I will let you all know when that date will be, and that one will have pens and jewelry. Okay, so these are my very fancy babies. Is what I call these my goddess pens because they are just so beautiful. Okay, that's a snowflake, and I have this butterfly here, and can we be still? Thank you. A flower. So just to give you an idea of what types of things I use as focals for my pens. These pens are on premium pearl beaded bases, and they have beautiful large focals. So these are $18. Yeah. All right, and then I have some less expensive but still very decorative pens. Woo. All right, let me give you a variety just so you can see the things that I do. All right, each one of these is $12, and I have this beautiful rose gold butterfly. Got that there. And then I have a beautiful, what is this thing called? Jellyfish. I wanted to say squid so bad. This is a jellyfish, and I just love how they decorated this jellyfish. It is beautiful. It's very iridescent. So if you have someone who loves ocean animals, loves the beach, we have that there. And then I have this beautiful pen here, and I just gave it a crown because it's beautiful. Why not? It is your scepter. Let it be your magic wand. This is such a beautiful pen. Lots of red and gold. So these are $12, and these are still available. So if you would like these, there you go. All right, and then I have my I'll show you an $8. I will show you a 10 and a couple of $5 pens. All right, so this one is $10. Beautiful snowflake, and he's on a tall pen and has extra beading, so that's why this one is 10. And then this one is 8. Beautiful velvet roses. This is the last one. The last one. I will see if I can order more, but I showed these twice and they are gone. Gone. Okay. And then these are my $5 babies here. Okay. So these are my short pens with either a little saying on them or just a nice, beautiful. I'm trying to find one that just doesn't have a saying on it. Yeah, like this one. Whoop. Just beads. Okay. So, and I have lots of Christmas babies here, and of course, if you're looking for something more decorative or that doesn't have Christmas, I have that available as well. If you know someone who's in a sorority or fraternity, I do have some limited stock on different sorority and fraternities, so get in touch with me if you are looking for that. And so those are my pens. Those are just everything I've been working with, and I thank God for the skill that He's given me. So yeah, so just wanted to let you know that this is here. Check out the video again, but I will be having another sale coming up very soon. So but go through that video. Last haul. This one is a little long, so I hope that you are ready. Maybe you took a break and went and took a walk, went and ate your dinner, because I do have this time stamped. Yes. Wow, this is so big. Oh my gosh. Okay, this was the haul that I got on the actual Black Friday sale. The Black Friday sale started Thursday. It was 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, so 9 o'clock p.m. for me, and I was ready. Had my phone set, had my laptop open, had everything ready to go. So, yes, here we are. All right, so as always, we get a freebie. And, you know, I was just buying stuff. Y'all, I think I was making up for the fact that I missed out on so much stuff during the Christmas and July sale. Because when I tell you everything I wanted, they were like, sold out, sold out. Sorry, that's sold out. Get all the way to the cart and they're like, yeah, you need to go back to the beginning and start over because this is sold out. Yeah, it was a lot. Oh, very nice. Look. All right, so I have some seed beads. And these look like a nice Christmas mix. Oh, this is nice. Look at those greens and the burgundy and the white and gold. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. There's a little bit of blue in there too. This is nice. Thank you, Bead Box Bargains. Now, it is the beginning of December. In a few days, I'm going to be getting my December bargain bead box. So if you would also like to get the bargain bead box for December, you just need to subscribe by December 9th. Please use my link that is in the description box because I do get credit for having people sign up under my link. So if you would do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, check it out and then we can open up our December box together. So let's open her up. Oh my gosh, you guys, how many pages is this? Okay, 2 pages. 2 pages. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all got y'all drinks, your snacks, feet kicked up? Let's go. All right, we are going to try to go down the list. And I'm just gonna look at this. I'm gonna pull myself up that way. Let's get the light here so that you can see everything. Okay, and I'll tell you everything that we got. Okay, I tried to stick with a price that I could afford. This came out to $57.82, $57.82. So now again, I used my 40% off coupon, which was available to everyone. So yeah, everything's site wide. The only things that were not 40% off were the door busters. So when we get to a door buster, I'll let you know what that is. All right, so first we're starting with a 20-piece gold and bright pink. Oh, okay, I know what that is. All right, these right here. All right, a 20-piece 8x3 enameled flower bead caps, gold and bright pink. That's these right here. Really, really pretty. And I had never had bead caps with colors on them. So they're just 6 petal flowers. And they have the little dots around the outside of them. And then the bright pink. Really, really pretty. This is bead cap number 1092. And they look like this. Really, really pretty. Oh, I love them. I've never had bead caps with colors on them. So when these popped up, I was like, yes, ma'am. I would like to try those. There were some other colors that were just outside of my comfort zone. So I said, I'm starting with something new. Let me at least pick some colors that I like. So this was 1092. And then we have 1096, which are the blue ones. And these are my sorority colors. So I was like, yes. Thank you. I would like to try those. And let me see if this hole is big enough to get on a pin because sometimes I'm able to... Oh, no, this is too small. Oh, yeah. No, these are just for bracelets. Okay, so that is what they look like. Really pretty. It's almost like 2 colors of blue. Ombre blue. Oh, yes, it says blue ombre. Okay, so it's those. And then I have one more color, which is 1098. Ooh, they are beautiful. These are gold and orchid. Beautiful blue. Blue. I'm still stuck on the blue. Blah. Beautiful purple color. And it's like a metallic purple. So it looks like it's light and dark, but it's just the way that the light hits it. Really, really pretty. All right. And I think these each had 20 pieces inside. And the regular price is $2.09. Okay, we're moving on. This I got 2 enameled flower, 2 12-inch strand, 4mm bicone, white. Okay, let's see where those are. I do remember getting 2 of those because, here they are, because I don't have a lot of white. I have clear, you have your clear ones and then sparkly AB, but not just white. So I got 2 of these, and these are on 12-inch strands, and they are 4mm. And, they are white AB, but they're pure white, like an opaque white. So the AB is not as pronounced as they would be on a clear. It actually just looks like white with yellow, actually. I kind of see pink a little bit. These are kind of weird. Like, they look like yellow and not necessarily AB. Are you seeing the flash, though, from the facets? Yeah, these are interesting. So I wanted to use them with, you know, projects where I wanted white, but that looks so yellow on there. Like, I don't know if I'm going to like those with anything besides yellow. We'll have to see. So I have 2 of those. All right, so let's put these in here. Next, I have a strand of 6mm crystal faceted bicone beads in goldenrod. These are gorgeous. Oh, they're so pretty. Wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. And this is a 9.5-inch strand, and these were $1.09. I'm sorry, I'm not telling you the prices. Okay, the bead caps were $2.09, and these here are 99 cents. And these are $1.09. They're larger, so definitely, you know, understandable why they're just a little bit more. And I love these. They're so beautiful. Very nice. No AB, just a nice goldenrod color. I like that. Sometimes you don't want that AB on there. You just want that sheer color, that nice wash of just that one color. So I really like those for that. Okay, next is a 10mm crystal faceted round beads jade blue. I have 2 of these. Wow. These are $1.99, regularly priced. These came in our August box. Yep, they were number 13 in that box. And I made some earrings with these. I also made a necklace. And I love these. First of all, they're faceted. Beautiful. So I wanted to make a matching bracelet, but I had already used up all of the beads. So I'm going to make a matching bracelet, and then I will make another pair of earrings or a necklace to go into my inventory to be sold. So those are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the facets on those. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. English cut beads crystal vitriol. Let's see where those are. That's these right here. These are 5mm. It's a 9.5-inch strand, and they're $1.99. Okay. Ugh, there we go. Beautiful. I wonder if I have these already. They look very familiar. They look like the ones that came in a box that we got recently. But they're English cut. Very, very nice. And that vitriol is so pretty. I love these. And these are green. These are vitriol green. So no, I don't have these exactly, but I have some similar to this color. This is crystal number 5112, and these are regularly $1.99. Okay, next is a shimmer coat lilac. Okay, these I took a chance on. There were only about 30 of these left when I went into the sale, and so I thought these were going to disappear and cause me to have to exit out of the checkout and go back and remove them from my cart, but I had no problems, so I'm so grateful. These are so pretty. These are, is this right? Yeah, blue and lilac shimmer coat. These are check pressed glass, fancy oval beads, matte crystal with blue and lilac shimmer coat. They are 17 by 12mm, and the price for these is $2.59. I love these. These are so pretty. And I've been wanting to pick up check glass because I don't have a lot of it. And I think with my bracelets especially that it'll give a lot of dimension to my bracelets so that, you know, it's not just round beads. So I've been wanting some other cuts, other shapes, other sizes, just to change things up a little bit. Okay, next is the same thing but in bronze. So there were many more of these. So I was not concerned about these disappearing. But the lilac ones, yes, I was concerned. Okay. I want to say that because of this sale, if you are watching and you're considering buying some of these things, most of these items may be sold out already. So I do apologize if that happens. But, you know, if you're watching and you just kind of want to see everything up close because you already purchased these and you wanted to see what we got that's the same, something like that, then hopefully this video was helpful to you. Also, if you did not take part in the sale, but you just wanted to get an idea of what is available at Bead Box Bargains and what kind of things, what kind of sales go on there and that we're able to take part of as being subscribers to the Bargain Bead Box, then this hopefully is giving you lots of information in that way. So I love these too. And I don't have these colors. So I've been trying to step outside of my blue color zone as well. A little bit. I'm still looking at all this blue down here. Okay, so next. All right, this is the first doorbuster. And y'all, let me tell you, there are a lot of doorbusters. And when I tell you I had a bunch of stuff and I had to put some stuff back because I was like, I didn't come to spend all this money. I was like, wait a minute, girl, slow your roll. So I do have a good amount, but I did not get every doorbuster. All right, the first one is a strand, a random pick. Okay, so this was a random pick. I believe that's this. No, what's the number? 0020. I don't think it's... Oh, here we are. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Let me get what I need first. Hold on. Oh, no, she might. Okay, never mind. I can't say because some of these things are gifts and I don't want people that's watching to be like, oh, okay. So let me just keep going and show you what I got. All right. So this is a random pick. So the doorbusters were these ones that I'm telling you were random picks. So we weren't sure exactly what we were going to get, but it did tell us that we would get fluorite. So this was a 12 to 14 inch strand, approximately 8 to 15 millimeter hand cut gemstone beads fluorite. And these are beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that. I love the cut on there. It's like a rough cut, but also the shape. It's like a teardrop shape. Wow, these are gorgeous. Oh, I love them. I love these. These are really, really nice. The price that they have for these is $1.79. Okay, so we weren't sure what size or shape we were getting. We just knew that we were going to get fluorite. The next one is a random pick, 12 to 14 inch strand of lapis lazuli. Oh, here it is. Ooh. Oh, this is gorgeous. 9 to 12 millimeter, and they are irregular flat oval beads, and the price for these are $1.79. Do you all see the blue on here? Oh my gosh. These are beautiful. They are a nice oval shape. The blue on here is just bananas because I have some lapis and it's not this color blue at all. Most of mine are like this darker color with a lot of gray. But to have the blue ones, they're so smooth too. They're not heavy at all also. It's a nice lightweight stone. And there's some flashes of sparkle in there. I don't know what those flashes are. I'm trying to see if you could see some of that a little bit. But there looks like there's some type of sparkle in there, which is really, really pretty. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Okay. That's a nice doorbuster. I'm very blessed to get these compared to what I got during the Christmas in July. Christmas in July was like it was crazy for me. I was just so defeated at the end. I was like, "Are you serious?" All right. So next is a 12 to 14 inch strand of rainbow moonstone hand cut rondelle or hishi beads. All right. I've never had moonstone. Oh my gosh, y'all. These are gorgeous. $3.79. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. You guys, look at this. Wow, this is and look at the size of that strand too. This is 12 to 14 inches. Let's see. This is a 15-inch strand. A little over 15 inches. And these are 8 to 15 millimeters. So, yeah, I'm feeling that definitely. And do you see the flash of blue? Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. And at the end on this one, I have this large one. Look at this one right here. That's pretty. Some of these are like an almost opaque. Like you see a lot of white, like that one. But then you get some that are absolutely clear. But you still see the flash. Do you see it? Wow. Okay, I have to go show these to my son. I'll be right back. Okay, he's writing a paper and he's like in the zone. So he was kind of like, yeah, they're nice. Okay, Mom. All right, I'm trying to write. But yeah. Where'd my bag go? I have to thank God because I'm telling you, you know how sometimes you're just like, okay, really? That was just ridiculous. Let me tell you what shopping at the other one was like. It was like if you're in the supermarket and you pull up to the cash register with your cart, and as she's swiping your items, somebody walks by and takes the bread out the cart and just keeps going. And you're like, wait a minute. And to make it worse, it's like she said, somebody took something out. I'm going to have to void out your cart and ask you to go pick up some more bread and get to the back of the line and start over. And at any point during that time, someone else could walk by and be like, you know what? This bread looks great. I'm going to take your other loaf of bread. It's just like, that's how it was. So I'm blessed to have been able to get in and get out this time. All right, next. Rainbow Moonstone? No, did that already. Okay, Unakite. All right, I fell in love with Unakite. At first when I saw Unakite, I was like, these are really nice. Now, these aren't the same color as my other Unakite, which is actually, I thought it was up here. Is it on my board? Yeah. Okay. So this is the Unakite that I have already. Is it snowing? I don't think it's snowing here. So that's the Unakite that, is from before. So this is what I got from the doorbuster, which was mixed hand cut, highly irregular beads, is what it says. Highly. These are 75 cents. And I can kind of see why. They're very, there's some that are chipped, like this one right there. The triangle cut is really nice, but they're not anywhere near the same color green. Very, very different color. So, interesting. Not bad, though. It's a nice cut. Some of them are chipped, though. They are very irregular. It's also very lightweight compared to these. So, yeah. These are okay. They're not my faves. These are more like they have brown color with a little bit of Unakite mixed in with it. Like if you see that right there. Whereas this is green. This is different. So, yeah. But for 75 cents, what do you do? All right. It was a chance with the doorbusters, so I understand. Can't win them all. They're not bad, though. I do like the shape of them. So, I will be using them. I will. All right. Next is, now that's the end of my doorbusters. So, I had 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I have a couple more doorbusters. Okay. So, now we're moving back to our regular ones. This is one pair of 16 by 12, 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia. Oh, that's what this is. Y'all, one pair. Did I get two? Is this right? Because there's two pair in here. Finding number. Okay, no, that's the wrong thing. Okay, that's this. Number 295. Okay. 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia snowflake ear studs with a loop. Let me tell you, these look 1,000% better in person. These are so pretty. They are gorgeous. I love these. They are really, really pretty. I love snowflakes, and I'm so glad. Okay, so they would hang on your ear like this, and then you hang something from there. Beautiful. And there's no backs to them, though. You got to have your own studs. I don't see any backs. But I have plenty of backs, so I won't complain. These look way better in person. These were $2.39 before the 40% off. All the prices I'm giving you are before the 40% off. Okay, love those. Next is a 15 by 12 millimeter rose gold plated brass and cubic zirconia snowflake pendant. Is that this? No. So weird. It looks like I've come to the end. 41. Okay, here, right here. 4142. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, because this is the rose gold one. I was going to say, this is small. This one is supposed to be small. $1.99, rose gold plated, 15 by 12. Really pretty. I love it. That's gorgeous. Very, very pretty. And it's not picking up on camera, the rose gold that I see. Really, really pretty. $1.99. Alrighty, on to page 2. Doesn't seem like there's enough stuff left for all of page 2. 3 snowflake pendants in silver, which I got. I'll tell you why in a moment. Let me see, where are they? I thought I just had them. I did. Here they are. 5403. These are $2.09 a piece, so $6.27 altogether. All right, the reason why I got 3 is because I want to make my own jewelry for the gala, and since it's close to the holidays, I thought the snowflakes would be nice pendants for my necklace and earrings. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but I do want to add in some red, so I will be pondering that tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can finish this tomorrow. I already pulled out some red for my, for things to look at. This is beautiful. I can see why they're $2.09. This is gorgeous. Try to bring that so you can see that. Really, really pretty. So I want, an earring for each, one for each ear, and then a necklace. I'm really excited about making the jewelry for this. So I hope it comes out nice. And I have not decided what I'm going to do with my nails yet. I was going to order something, but I have so many nails already. I'm not sure yet. All right, moving on. We have our 2 breast and cubic zirconia floral oval pendant. Breast and cubic zirconia. That's this right here. One of these might be a gift. All right, so I got 2. Oh, these are gorgeous. Can I tell you that a lot of times the gold jewelry, gold and silver jewelry, like the findings and everything like this, the pendants, they always look way better in person. Not that it's bad on the website, but I don't know, just on the website, it kind of looked like it wasn't going to be of this quality. And this is just gorgeous. This is so pretty. It looks like it's worth way more than the price that we are paying. But I do know these are closeout prices. This is so, so pretty. And that's the back of it. That's the back. It's pretty. Okay, so this was 5406 if you're looking for those. Okay, next is a 2-piece 18 karat gold. Okay, that's what the other snowflakes were. These are snowflake charms, and they're $2.49 a piece. And let's see, are these for earrings or are they just they're just charms? So you can use them as you wish. But I think I'm going to make earrings and put in my inventory. So these are gorgeous. They look very similar to the rose gold one. Really pretty. Oh, these are gorgeous. I love the detail on these. And every one of those little lines that's sticking out is very well defined. There's no gold like in between, keeping you from seeing each individual bar of the snowflake. It is really, really pretty. I'm trying to get as close as possible so you can see that without it being too blurry. Look at that. Gorgeous. So yeah, I think I'm going to make earrings and put these in my inventory. Very pretty. Can you hear them? I told you. Now, he's writing a paper. So he told my daughter to let him know when the main event came on. So when I went in there to show him the moonstone, he was writing. He was very focused. So he's doing good. All right, next. Just doesn't seem like I have enough stuff out here to be. Okay, I'm pulling everything together. All right. The 8mm tree agate matte round beads. I have some of these already, and I wanted more because I got some round coin beads that were this tree agate. So very, very nice. This was another one that I took a chance on. I thought it was going to disappear out of the cart. So I'm glad that it didn't. These are gorgeous. And yes, they are matte, but like I said, I have started to really come to love some of the frosty and matte beads. And this says 14-inch strand. Feels like more than that, but let's stretch her out. It's so long. This is more than 14. Y'all, this is like 15, 16 inches. Where's the tape? All right, I taped this down because it kept moving. And let's see, I'm at the 1 mark here. There. All the way down. Yeah, this is a little over 15. Little over 15 inches. There's the 1 all the way down. This is nice. This is such a blessing, y'all. I'm going to make some beautiful jewelry. Beautiful jewelry. I hope y'all will come by to my shop and check out some of my jewelry. All right, next is the strawberry quartz faceted round. This was a door buster. And let's see, $2.59. I love strawberry quartz. Is this the right number? 7605? Yes. 15-inch strand, approximately 4 millimeters. And a strand is $2.59. I wish that the pink was not in there so you could just see how beautiful strawberry quartz is on its own. And how about we show? I just want to see how these look. Okay, I have to get me a little vial. I just want to see how do these look. And these are faceted round. Doesn't say matte, but they kind of look like they might be matte. And if you haven't seen any of my videos where I organize, this is what I do. I have these vials or plastic boxes that I put my beads in, and I usually label them so I'll remember what they are. And I like the clear containers because as I'm creating, I'm able to look at a quick glance to see what I have. Okay, so let's see what they look like. I don't want these to fall out. That would be tragic. Okay, so that's what they look like. They have a lot of brown to these, which is different because my other strawberry quartz has a lot of black in it. So very, very pretty. A nice rosy pinkish brown, also kind of orange a little bit. But strawberry quartz is just so pretty. I love all the facets that's on there. These are gorgeous. And all of my other strawberry quartz is much bigger. So I'm actually glad to have something smaller that can go along with some of my designs. You know, having that little bit of large and small beads together in the necklace. You know, having something that matches instead of just like gold or silver. Spacer beads, I guess. All right, these we finished. Okay, next. Oh my gosh. This is the Next Door Busters 15-inch strand of 5x4 millimeter labradorite. Is that this? No. 7611. No, that's not it. Oh, that's this. Duh. You know what labradorite is. All right. A 15-inch strand. I'm not sure if it said 5x4. I'm glad to have these. They are larger. I have some smaller ones. I think they're like 3 millimeter. I'm hoping one day to get some much larger ones. So I'm going to be on the hunt. But these are much bigger than the other ones. And look at the flash. They're kind of like moonstone a little bit with the blue flash that they have. But just not as white. These always have like more of the grayish black in them. So really, really pretty. These are gorgeous. I love these. Okay. Okay, next. This is a doorbuster. You guys, I got more doorbusters than I thought I did. Okay. This is approximately 15-inch strand, 5 millimeter apatite faceted round beads, $3.79. And when I saw her say apatite, I was like, if I don't get anything else, look at how blue these are. I have some apatite and it's nowhere near this color blue. This is so pretty. I love the light blue that's in there. These are $3.79. These are 5 millimeter, and this is a 15-inch strand. Gorgeous. This is more than 15. This is 16 inches, you guys. These are so pretty. So, so pretty. I love these. Oh my gosh, I really want to make something with these, but I want to think carefully because apatite is not something that pops up in the bargain bead box often. And when it does, it's very limited. And also this coloring, I haven't seen this bright of a blue in a while. So I'm treasuring these, but I don't want to be that person that never cuts their strands. I do want to use them. Okay, next is a 6-piece lampwork glass round beads teal with interior design. Okay, that's these right here. I love this color. This color is gorgeous. And Lauren said that these look like you were looking underwater. And it's exactly how they look. They are beautiful. And I love the size of them. These are, I know I already said it, 11 millimeters. Very, very pretty. And I mean, it seriously looks like you're standing and looking underwater. They're very, very beautiful. Okay. Can't wait to use those. Should have got more of these. These are $1.79. I think there's more of these. I'm going to go back and look. If there are, I'm going to get some. All right. My last two doorbusters were these mother of pearl shell dyed flat diamond beads. And I just got them because they're different. I don't have anything like this in my inventory. And I'm also not someone who would normally pick up anything that's mother of pearl. So I wanted to make sure I got something different. They had several different colors. And I will be honest and tell you, I had every color in my cart at first, but the amount, I was like, girl, you need to put that stuff back. You got bills. So I just picked my two favorite colors, blue and green. I also like purple, but I like the green better. All right, so these are really pretty, and I love the shape of them. And look at the mother of pearl look to them. Very, very pretty. And I like that the square shape is on the diagonal, so they look like diamonds. And these were $1.29. And it's a 15-inch strand. Yep, a little more than 15. And these are 14 through 18 millimeter. Gorgeous. They had these in every color. There were like 2 shades of pink. I believe there were some purple ones. Yeah, some peachy kind of orangey kind of tone. So yeah, I did have several other colors, but the girl was trying to act like she was balling a little bit more than what I got. So it was like, let me take some of this stuff out. Okay. And then these are the teal green ones. And I think they had a darker green. These are also $1.29. These are 10 to 12 millimeters and also a 15-inch strand about. Actually, this one is a little bit shorter. It's about 14 and a half. Really, really nice. These are so pretty. They're so smooth too. I need to find a design to use with these. I'm not always able to just come out of my own ability of making a design, but I can take and tweak a design. So someone might show this with round beads and I'd be like, oh, that's kind of neat. And then I will do round and maybe some square. You know, that's just how I am. I have to see something a little bit first. So I'm going to look for some designs for these, but they're very nice. I'm glad to have them added to my collection. I need to make some more bracelets, you guys. All right. I had to get these because I am really starting to love using spacer beads. These are some dotted rondelle spacer beads. They look like daisies and they're gold, really, really pretty. And there's 50 pieces in there, 7 millimeters. And then I have 3 sets of antique silver and 3 sets of gold toggle clasps. And I already had these in my inventory and I had a very beautiful blue and gold goddess bracelet with the gold toggle clasp, and the lady bought it off of my arm. So I had to make sure that I restocked so that I can make the bracelet again for myself. Lesson learned, don't wear your favorite bracelet to your show. They will buy it. So that was the gold, and these are the antique silver. All right, we are on our last item. Oh my goodness. This is genuine leather cord in black. And I just grabbed it because I was like, you don't have any and you need to get some. And I'm glad I did because I am seeing projects that I want to use this black leather cord for, especially to make some bracelets for men. So really nice. How long is this? This is a meter. 5 meters. 5 meters of 5 meters. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. 5 meters of 1 millimeter genuine leather black cord. Okay, so 1 millimeter. And this was $2.49. So not as thick as some of the ones I've seen, but definitely can be used for some men's bracelets. So I'm really excited to see how that works. I need to watch some tutorials, by the way, for men's bracelets since the holidays are here. So I like these. It's nice. Alrighty, that is it, you guys. I have talked you all's ear off. So thank you all so much for being here, checking out what I picked up in all of my latest shopping, getting ready for the holidays, for my live sale, and even just for gifting. So if you are not a subscriber, I hope that you saw something, heard something that would make you want to become a subscriber to this channel. I would appreciate it greatly. And if you are wanting to take part in my live sale, don't forget to go back and check out the video right before this one, the live video. And I have, oh my gosh, I have so many pins in that video that you can choose from prices $5 up to $18. And I think that's it. So, again, thank you so much. I hope that you all enjoy your evening. You know what we say around here, whether it is day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone. Bye.